When you feel like your boat has sprung a leak, when you feel like your life has sprung a lot of leaks. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, or recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 of my channels. The links are pinned to the top of the comment section below. And if you connect with me with all 5, I will likely connect with you with all 5. Okay? Well, what happens when you feel like your life has sprung a leak? When you feel like you're out in a boat and that boat has sprung not just one leak, but multiple leaks or more leaks than you can count. What do you do? Well, I got to thinking about this subject because life can seem at times like it has sprung a leak. It can seem at times like things have just gone haywire, that everything that was going well is no longer going well. And it sort of can seem at times like life has a ripple effect in a not so good way. So what do? Well, like I said, I don't give advice or suggestions, but I'll tell you how I live my life. I've had times in my life where I felt it was one thing after the other, that my life had sprung some leaks or many leaks, and it felt like I was trying to plug each hole and each link. I think sometimes it can feel that way. Our little boat just feels like it's sprung all kinds of leaks and water is rushing in. You know, I believe in addressing each issue the very best we can, not looking for perfection at that moment, but looking just to stay afloat. You know, it could be in any area of life. It could be financial, it could be health, it could be in a relationship or relationships, it could be on a job. It can be just about any way. It can be one leak, a big leak, or a lot of small leaks, or a lot of big leaks, or some big leaks and some small leaks all combined. And you feel like sometimes you just can't keep up. Well, I believe in surrounding myself, first of all, with informed people, people who can help give me good direction, or that can help me in some way. And I believe in surrounding myself with comforting people. Now, comforting people and people that can help us may be two very different people, but both equally important in different ways. Comforting people are there to listen to us, to hear us, to let us cry to let us talk, forever, so to speak, about whatever we're going through, and they're willing to listen and comfort us. That it's like grandma's bowl of chicken noodle soup. And yet it's important to find people that can help us resolve these issues to the best of our ability, whether they themselves can resolve it for us or whether they can advise us in a correct way. Remember, not all information or suggestions are good suggestions, so we have to sift through information for the right ones. So when life springs a leak, I think it's important to get right information. If we can get the help that we need to get the right help, to get comfort and surround ourselves with comfort and keep plugging the holes to the best of your ability. If I were out in a little boat out in the middle of nowhere in the water, I would keep doing my best to bail the water out and to keep plugging those holes until either a rescue boat came in or until I could make it to shore safely. And then once I got to shore, I would come up with a new plan. And so life can seem like that at times. It can seem like just things go haywire and one thing after the other, one problem after the other, and problems you didn't see coming and some problems you knew were coming, but maybe they came a little too early, or they came earlier, or they came, they just came. And so you feel like you can't keep up. And I think that people often do feel that way in life. I know I have felt that way. The key to it is to hang in there. This past week, I started back in a new semester in college. As you all know, I'm a 64-year-old full-time college student, actually more than full-time college student. And plus I do everything. I'm an artist, I'm a mom of 3 young adult kids, I'm a wife, I exercise, I take care of a home, I paint, I write, I do YouTube videos, I mean, I'm doing a tremendous amount, and my classes are very, very hard. So on Monday, my crown got broke. You know, I have a porcelain crown on a molar, and it got chipped, and so I had to have that repaired. It was like on the first day of school. It just seemed like everything was going haywire. I ended up driving into class, which was an hour away, not feeling good, getting lost on the way home. And I already told that story, so I'm not going to tell it again, but I got lost and at night. And so I just felt like it was like one thing after the other that day. But also there can be periods of time that it's like one thing after the other and that you just don't feel like you can keep up. But what I do is I believe in resting, recharging to the best of our ability. If you have the opportunity to go just quiet yourself or go to bed or rest or relax or watch a movie that can kind of distract you, it doesn't mean that you're not trying to solve the problem, but sometimes we have to wait on the problem to be solved as well. Sometimes it's a process and a time thing, and we have to take care of ourselves during that time. One thing I've really learned is to put my body first, make my body number one before school, before art, before YouTube, before anything. I have to make my body number one so that I can do the other things. If I break down from overload, then I'm not going to be able to do any of the other things. And so I make sure that I take care of my body to the best of my ability. For some people, it can be health issues, one health issue after the other. The thing is to get competent medical care, to do the right things for your own body, to take each situation a step at a time, and do the very, very best you can, stay informed, and like I said, get the right doctors, the right medical care, just take care of you and rest and recharge. I think just one of the biggest things I've learned when I get overloaded or near overload is to just stop and go rest and recharge, go back to bed. You know, like I say now, you know, listen to your body, listen to your body. If it tells you to go back to bed or go rest, go rest. You know, the other day, instead of going into class, I should have just went to bed because, you know, I just should have went to bed because I wasn't feeling all that good that day because of having the tooth worked on. And so I should have went back to bed, but I didn't listen to my body. Now I will always listen to my body. If it tells me to go back to bed, I'm going back to bed. If it tells me to rest, I'm going to rest. Take care of you, okay? So when life seems to feel like it's sprung a leak, just hang in there, keep plugging those holes, getting right information, getting comfort, and keep on going and row yourself back to shore to the best of your ability. From my house to yours, may God bless you. And I do hope you like, share, subscribe to all 5 channels. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.